Hello, my dears. Today we are featuring Frankie, although he does like to do what he wants, so we might not have his attention for too long. He does have a lot of insight and answers for himself. Wow, just like that. That's exactly. Thank you, buddy. I appreciate you. So, animals know best. They really know how to shake things off. They're always listening to their body. You'll see them like do their own yoga stretch, or they'll shake off, or whatever they need to do. They really are an animal habit, I guess you'd call it. I don't know what you call it, but it's truly beautiful because yes, dogs and cats have definitely been domesticated, but also they still have that intuition ingrained, that it's not like us as humans really aren't that connected to ourselves because of all the layers of trauma and different things in our world, in our life. So, yeah, that's great. Thank you, Frankie. So that's not what I wanted to talk to you about today, though, really. I wanted to quickly explain to you a bit about what happened to me last night. So, I'm actually really tired today because I had a lot of dreams, and I felt like I was also like very in and out of like being awake and then dreaming and then being awake. It was really weird. I feel like it was like not a very good sleep. Anyway, so there's tons of crazy, strange, weird dreams that were like, a bit freaky and strange. So I woke up this morning feeling like very unrested, and just like very confused and very kind of like, whoa. Do you ever wake up and you feel like that from a dream? Yeah, it was crazy. So I wake up and I instantly am feeling kind of depressed. I'm feeling like, ooh, kind of scared. I don't know of what, but I was just like, they kind of just made me feel eerie. Like as a kid, nightmares, things like that. That feeling came up for me. And so all I could do, so this is really the energy healing technique I want to share with you today, besides shaking off like our boy Frankie. But basically is that writing purifies everything. It really is just such a way to cleanse your energy quickly. I'm not sure if you do write or you journal or whatever. If you don't, that's cool too. But basically this morning I was not feeling in a good spot. I got my journal out and I just started writing for each part of the dream. So there's random little spots. So in one, for instance, was I was for some reason in university. Never been to university, but this came up for me. I had 2 assignments or whatever projects that were like due tomorrow and like not started yet, and they're big for whatever, for my grade. And so I was freaking out. Like I was like, oh. And dreams, they feel so real, right? So I'm freaking out, and then the next dream comes, and then the next dream comes. Like there's so many crazy messages in these dreams, I realized. So I sat with my journal and pen trying to remember the dreams. I'm writing them out. They're like a couple sentences each, pretty short. Writing them. This bird wants to say something, I think, too, or to his other friends, not sure. Anyway, so I'm writing, and I'd be by the end of it, what is the message of this dream? Why is this coming up for me? So for me, those 2 projects that were late, or about to be late, was showing me, well, I need to focus on my own projects, what's up for me, create the time, schedule the time. And so by writing these down, I was like, okay, just trusting that my intuition would tell me right away what exactly that dream would mean. So it was pretty brilliant. I felt like, wow, I felt very, very connected and like so excited that our dreams have so much to say to us too if we listen. I don't really know much about dreams, to be honest, but I do know that like I got what I needed from them. Like it's like looking at it, and then I was also clearing that. Like I was like, okay, I can go on with this day. I'm gonna be fine. I'm not depressed anymore. It's grounded from this like mind onto paper. and now it's done. And I got the lessons from it. So that's all I wanted to say to you today was tap into you, yourself, and you can shake it like Frankie, or write. Writing is so therapeutic, as you probably already know. And you don't have to do it just for dreams. So I love doing it when I'm feeling like an emotional roller coaster, you know, when I'm feeling like really sad or upset about something. If I start to write, I'll write down how shitty I feel. This fucking sucks. I don't like my life right now, or whatever it is that comes up. I just feel it, and then I trust that there'll be more wisdom that comes from that. So by the end of the entry, and this has been happening since high school, I just started doing it and I didn't realize how powerful it was. And by the end of it, I always feel like, okay, something's lifted and something transmutes into a lighter state, something more freeing. So that's, I guess, all I have for you today. If you want a journal prompt, let's say, what brings you joy? What brings me joy? You can use that as a prompt if you feel like it. If not, that's all good. If you don't like writing, that's fine too. I find sometimes it's work to write. Sometimes I'm like, oh, I don't want to do it. So I don't do it all the time. But it is very, very quick way to cleanse the energy. For me, for sure, at least. So that's all, folks. I will see you later.